What's up?
This is Confessions of a Co-Parent, the podcast where we get real about parenthood and navigating life after love. We are the Co-Parent Goals.
I'm Cedric.
And I am Devorah.
And each and every episode, we're coming in strong. We're giving you all the raw and uncut, all about co-parenting.
And of course, your anonymous confessions. This is Confessions of a Co-Parent. Let's get it.
I know you're gonna say something.
What's up?
This is gonna be a
Okay.
All right.
Dramatics.
Nothing. Nah, but I was gonna.
No, I mean, what's going on with you?
Same old. Just trying to stay afloat. You know, turn 10 cents into $1. Is that what it is?
That's what you was doing?
Yeah.
Working.
That's all I do.
Always working.
Yeah. But you know what I'm starting to really realize, like the older I get, sometimes you can work so much you look up and you 50 or 60. So now I'm about to start, I think you said it earlier, alleviating some stressors.
Yes, eliminating, because what else can we do?
I don't know.
But I just feel like that's the age too, where you're like, we're understanding that we, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just getting more settled. I'm more comfortable. Yeah. Like I'm more myself. Yeah. But I also I'm understanding more I understand more of who I am now.
That's a good thing.
So
that's a very good thing.
It's easy to lean into that because now I know, like, I need to move away from this or shy away from this, or this is welcomed.
That sounds good. I'm like that. You're so funny. I'm like that when it comes to certain things, but I think for work, just grinding, it's never going to stop, ever. But
that's sad.
How is that sad?
The grind, like, that's sad.
I mean, this year, next year, I think I'll be set. So right now it's just this. I'm laying the foundation, and I do think this grind and this hustle and bustle. I think next year it's going to start to taper down because I think a lot of the work and some of the projects and stuff that I have going on, they're going to pay off. Good. It's just a waiting period. Yeah. And right now, I'm talking about real estate
preparation.
Specifically, houses aren't selling right now. It's like this is the downtime. Yeah. So, but to your point, I think I'll be good next year. But right now, can't stop, won't stop.
Absolutely
no Diddy.
Not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Rockefeller Records. All right. So what's going on with you?
So what's going on with me? Same old. Just I don't grind anymore, but I am continuing to work.
Oh.
I am continuing.
That's
to
what's
work
up.
Intentionally on what I need to work on.
I'm proud of you. Get it? She getting that, man. I need to hold something. No,
it's not to say that I'm not working a lot. The grind mentality is not for me.
Really?
That's not a mindset that I don't ever want my life to feel like I gotta run because something,
You're in your soft girl era.
I'm not. This is not soft at all.
Oh.
It's very hard.
Okay.
Very hard.
Okay.
Level 2.
All right.
Level 3.
How does it go?
4.
What? Oh.
No, I don't know what people talk about. Like, I can't relate to a soft girl era. Like, I'm definitely very much so into an era of choice, freedom, but it's not soft. Like, I definitely wake up every single day not soft.
I feel you. Choice, freedom, and decision.
At will.
Oh, cool. You coming strong.
It will.
All right.
No, somebody said that to me, and that stuck with me.
Dang.
That stuck with me because I was like,
well, you coming?
I was like, sis, where you get that from?
That's good, D.
I'm stealing that.
That's
and
good.
I stole it. I've been saying it ever since. And then I said it back to her one time, and she was like, "At will." I'm like, the word you told me.
Oh.
And she act like she didn't know what I was talking about. I said, if you think I made it up, that's cool too.
That's dope.
I like that.
That's dope.
But today we're talking about help. How to ask for help. What do you do when you need some help?
It's easy. Don't ask.
Exactly.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, I don't ask. I don't. Now,
what could you use help on that you don't ask for?
I think So I don't know why I do that, but a lot of my stuff is like related to business. Like I could ask for investors, I could ask for just help, like in general. Like
Who would you ask?
I don't know, but a lot. So what I'm now realizing is delegating is essential to success.
Absolutely.
My issue is I don't trust people to put in the same work and effort that I do, and then when I do, in certain instances, I'm let down. So I think for me, help, it's like, how do you ask for it?
Right.
So, but I think that's the biggest thing. Just like when it comes to, I don't feel like I need help when it comes to. No, I do need help.
You do.
Yeah, I do need help, but I just don't know how to ask it or who to ask.
Right. That's why I was asking, like, what would you actually be asking for? Because that might help you.
Maybe a business partner, a good business partner.
Okay.
And just being able to delegate. Like there's some, so I've tried the virtual assistants, I've tried all that, but it's either they work too slow, they don't work hard enough. So it's hard to ask for help when you've been on your own for so long.
How do you feel like your communication style is too? Because that could be affecting whether you're able to find the perfect match.
Well, ChatGPT now is very, very good.
Because I've worked with you a few times as well. And, you know, the
Let's speak the truth.
communication, you know what I'm saying?
I have great communication.
You definitely are a thorough communicator, but you definitely forget stuff all the time.
100%.
Right. So then it makes communication a bit difficult. Because you might be over here in your project and then you need somebody to be orchestrating, but then you forgot to tell them and you didn't tell them and you was waiting on them or you forgot what y'all even talked about. And now you looking at them like they ain't doing their job, but really you might not have done yours in their perspective. So it's just, you know.
That's something that I'll consider.
Things. Please.
Yeah, I'll definitely consider that. But I just have a hard time asking people for help in general because I've been on my own, like people, everybody got their own stories. And I don't knock nobody's story. And I think people's stories come in all different shapes and fashions and all that. I literally grew up on my own, literally. And it's like, you know how like you're busy and Christian will be in the house and you might not notice him walk past you. Like, oh, I know you. Or like y'all got 3 levels. He gonna be upstairs. So the relationship that my mom and I had, and it used to be trauma, but I was able to speak about it. I never was able to ask for help. I just didn't think that was something that I could do. So I was always in the mindset of go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I've grown and realized that help isn't always associated to a materialistic thing. No. Help can be just having a conversation. You might want to have some company and sit down and talk about your day, your week, your life, whatever. But I'm still in the mindset of the other areas are okay, but when it comes to the business aspect, I don't really know how to help. So I recently asked my mom for something and she said no. So that further to me says, like, why are you even asking people that you think you can ask for help and they can't help you?
Right.
So, I mean, like, at the end of the day, I just don't know how to ask for help, and I probably won't ever ask for help.
What's a small ask that you could ask somebody for help? Like, think of an example where you...
Can you cook dinner tonight?
Who would you ask that? Your girlfriend that we haven't met?
My wife. That's my wife.
So y'all got married?
Yeah. And we went to the courthouse.
So, do y'all still be... Okay, that ain't none of my business.
Yeah, keep it cute, sister.
Keep it PG-13 because Christian might watch. And my father.
And my father, too. Our son, we are here in the village and we have seen the couple in the show.
No, the last time I talked to your dad, he was like, why are you and Cedric won't get back together? But of course he said it in...
When he say that?
African accent. That's neither here nor there.
Oh, how dare he?
No, he was like asking why we can't work it out. And I was like, sir, have you not talked to your son? Do you not know him?
Hold on. What?
You made him. Why are you asking me that?
He asked you that?
That's not a conversation that your father should have with me. He should be talking to you. If that's how he felt. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You the wrong person.
Well, since we landed on the line, your mom called me too.
My mom ain't called you and asked you to get back with me. I know she ain't asked you that.
Oh, my son-in-law. I just don't know why you and you and T, you know y'all could have.
No, my mom ain't never. My mom know not to overstep her boundaries.
We can call her right now.
My mother knows not to overstep her boundaries.
We can call her right now.
Stuttering.
No, but like seriously though, I don't ask for help and I feel like I don't need it.
My question was, and then we're gonna get off of this. What is the What's a small thing that you can do? Something small that you would feel comfortable asking help for with. It could be, I know I can think of an example right now for you.
I like to eat. I just cook breakfast.
So, okay, but who, for example, because I was a behavioralist before.
I don't have anybody right now that I
Okay,
can ask
listen to
things
what I'm
to.
saying. You just cut me off. You're just rude.
That's
Think
why,
about
Dad.
this. Think about this. I'm gonna give you a real life practical example because you start small and you fade up behaviorally. Give me a second. Calm down. Golly, can't even think. Okay, so for a real life example that where you're fully capable of doing this would be ordering food on Uber Eats.
Oh, you're saying I should do that instead of ask
Not
somebody?
even should. You already do this. This is a skill that you have exemplified.
Yeah, we just
And
ordered.
it's successful.
Okay.
So you do have the ability to ask for help. That is help.
Through Uber Eats?
Is that not a request?
That's a horrible example.
It's not though, because it shows that you're capable of asking for something if you need it, if you're in
Oh, I see.
control.
I think I see where you're trying to go, but okay, continue.
So that's it. So you know that you're capable of asking, but there are contingencies, conditions around it where you're like, these are the stipulations in which I feel comfortable. So you start there.
I can kind of see what you're saying. So you're saying ask somebody to order me Uber Eats?
Not exactly, but I'm saying that you have the ability to, you have a need, you ask for something, which you order it, which is a request, but there are certain conditions in which you're only comfortable because you wouldn't ask your mother that because she's too far. She doesn't live near you, so you would be less likely to get that. If you ask her for food, she's not going to be able to provide it. So you are willing to ask for help if you know that you can actually get it.
Yeah, that's common sense. But what
Right.
I'm
So
saying
then you
is
work your way up. So it's like, do you have a trusted friend that you feel comfortable with that you could be like, hey, bro, I need this favor, that you know he would come through for you, because that's where you start. That's how you build that skill and that comfort of asking people for help. You start small and you fade your way up.
yeah, I just don't like asking for help, period.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
So you would have to work on that
I would
because
have to work on it, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
Jesus Christ, like teaching Christian.
Don't try me.
Okay, but my point my point for even all of that, like that was like all the way around the world, but asking for help, it's hard for a lot of people. And I think that one of the conversations that I see happening that is very prevalent among like parents and mothers, whether you're mother, father, whatever, like people asking for help, specifically mothers, fathers too. But there was this the other day I was looking at, I want to say it was Facebook or Instagram, but it was a 23-year-old who was a mother of three. She became a mother at the age of 16. And after that, she had three kids, and she ended up committing suicide. She needed help, and she wasn't able to get that help.
Who did she ask?
I don't know what that looks like because I don't know her life. I don't know what that looks like. But when someone is saying things, whether directly or indirectly, asking for help is a hard task, and you are even a proof of that. Like you just said, you don't like asking for help. This young lady, I feel like she did actually ask for help, but it might have not looked, maybe it wasn't direct enough, or maybe there was no one to even answer the call. Maybe no one was capable of helping her the way that she needed the help. But my point being is like, when you carry the weight yourself and you're not able to get that help, it can be detrimental.
Correct. Yeah.
So we have to like work intentionally to put ourselves in spaces, surround ourselves with people that can support us, because sometimes you may not be able to ask for help and you need somebody to be able to say, do you need help? Or ask, like a trusted friend or a family member or a co-parent or somebody that like, you can clearly see I'm distressed. You can clearly see I'm tired. You can clearly see I'm exhausted. I need help, or maybe I don't have or maybe me and my co-parent don't get along, and so I don't feel comfortable asking for help, and I'm not, and I'm just going to stretch myself out until who knows what happens, and that's where we can't go.
Yeah.
Or that's where we don't want to allow ourselves to get, because we don't know what is behind that door, or how, like, what does that low point look like? We don't know. So, like, I guess just, just making sure, or just positioning ourselves to,
I think it's also about support system. Like, I don't have a support system. So if you grow up not having a support system, and that's not just from a financial perspective, it's just in general. If you don't have a support system and you're looked at as the one that's making it, you can't ask. And ironically, the crazy thing is, and I go back to the finance piece of it, when you look like you don't need money.
But that's why asking is so important.
Yeah,
because
asking is very important,
but not for money. I'm not just talking about money.
Yeah, and like me either, right? So not just if you look like you got money that people don't want to help or invest. Like, if you look like you're happy,
right?
Like, I mean, because, like, granted, I'm not unhappy, but obviously I'm human. But to be honest with you, I can probably count on one hand the number of bad down days that I just had, just bad deep thought. Like, I just don't have those deep thoughts because I've trained myself to become so numb to.
That sounds so horrible.
It doesn't.
Numb, though. Pick another word.
No, I'm saying, I'm just saying.
I mean, it's the truth.
So yeah, so like, I can't say something that's not true. It's true. Coming of age, I've seen a lot, I've been through a lot. So now that those things become numb, and I'm appreciative of that, because think about if I was not able to handle my emotions the way that I do, that could be very detrimental for a person that doesn't have a support system. So I'm able to mentally be able to talk through certain things, and like the support and help that I need. Sometimes now I just call my grandmother or call my mom and have a simple conversation. That is a way of me extending or reaching out, or like receiving some type of communication, feedback, or love that I look for. So it's other things that I do now. And to your point, it's baby steps. But I'm not going to call somebody, hey, man, I'm going through the, that's not just what I do. But the support system has never been there. But now I can enjoy conversations with my grandmother, my cousin, one of my homies, stuff like that. So it's just certain things that I do now versus asking for help. It's just like, hey, man, you want to go grab some wings? You want to go watch a game? It's just.
But asking for help doesn't, like you said, it doesn't necessarily mean like, hey, mom, can you give me $1 million?
Yeah, or asking your friend about something. But I'm just saying, help can be.
But asking for help, sometimes letting someone, like, saying that I'm not okay, saying that I'm trying to figure this out. Having someone sit there and listen to you as you, like, having sounding boards, like, maybe not somebody that can give you.
You said what? Sounding
boards.
What is that?
A person that you literally talk to, and you're throwing,
like, bounce ideas up. Oh, okay.
It's like you're bouncing your ideas. You're having brainstorming sessions. Like, even if they can't, even if they're not even in your industry. Yeah. Like, you just need somebody to talk to about whatever you're going through. But like, sometimes, like, again, help can look like a lot of things.
Correct.
It doesn't necessarily look like solving your problems either. Yeah. Like, be okay. Like, it still is valuable.
Just a conversation.
It is still valuable for someone to know that you are struggling, or you're having a hard time, or that you're upset, or that you're sad. It's not because you as like men, y'all are always thinking about solutions.
Correct.
You're thinking about how to solve the problem. So sometimes the conversations feel pointless and it feels dumb, or if it's like, I mean, she can't give me $1 million. I need $1 million. So it doesn't make sense. But it's like, but if you were to go home, or if you came home and like, I need this amount of money, or whatever, or this project is going like this, and I didn't intend for it to go that way, or whatever, and you come home to your significant other, or a homeboy, or a friend, or somebody, and you're able to just get that off your chest, that also is a relief of stress too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like therapy embedded within your day, but just like naturally.
Life can get hard. Like,
it is hard.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, I'm blessed, and I think I'm highly favored. So I pray. I'm for real. Why would you laugh?
You are, because you're talking about life is hard, but I'm blessed, and it's like,
But I'm saying, man, I'm telling you, your mind is the strongest
But
thing.
even also talking about the real does not mean that you're not positive either. It doesn't mean that you're dwelling on. It's like, how are you talking about it? What do you do with the information? How do you like
Guess what I'm about to do after
resting?
today?
Resting in something is also helpful.
Guess what I'm about to do today?
What?
After we're done,
You about to go cry?
no,
What?
I'm gonna walk and cry. Not just playing. No, but so like now what I do, I take a walk around the neighborhood. And do you like I can't describe how people like me and Christian did it before, but I walk like either Saturday and Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. I walk around the neighborhood and that's very peaceful to me.
Good.
And then I'll listen to
You
a
just started
podcast.
walking?
No, D, no, no, no. But see, you've been doing that probably.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
What you thought I was doing the whole time? How you think I've been carrying all this weight all these years? Walking. Sitting in silence. I gotta go be by myself. I gotta go get some silence.
But you got a lot of good
I
friends.
gotta go get some.
You got a lot of side. I mean, like a lot of.
You can have
got
a lot
some
of
good friends.
I absolutely do.
And I'm proud of you
Amazing.
for- yeah.
Not even good.
That's dope.
Amazing.
That's dope.
Phenomenal.
I got a few.
And you definitely, we need to get you some friends.
No,
Gotta have
no.
you a friends.
I got some friends, but so now that I look at it, some of my friends need help.
Let's move on to the. I think it's time for the confessions of a co-parent because he about to confess it all.
Well, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate that segue because I was about to get real,
Okay, we'll come back to that because we definitely gonna find you some good friends.
bro.
And now you got friends for sure, but it's just like the conversation that we was having earlier. Like men also need spaces where they can literally talk about what is actually happening to them and actually what you feel. Do you follow and this is a shameless plug, Express Yourself Black Man on social media? You should follow them. There are a lot of spaces where black men are having conversations like these, and it's not with us. It is amongst other men, just like
pub
you.
them.
I absolutely will and should, because that is what we're doing on this platform.
Express yourself, black man.
Absolutely.
Express yourself.
Oh, if we could get a podcast collaboration with them, that would be amazing.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's get into confessions.
Let's get into the confessions from a co-parent. I knew co-parenting would be. I'm sorry. Let me start.
Ooh, that got deep.
I knew co-parenting would be different, but I didn't expect it to feel this connected. I see my kid every other weekend, and it feels like I'm missing out on whole parts of their life. They'll mention stuff that happened at school or with their mom, and I just sit there smiling like I was there too. I'm trying to make the most of the time I do have, but it still feels like I'm playing catch up. I wonder if my kid even notices the gaps or if this just feels normal to them now. Thoughts?
I felt the same way before. And you can't really.
Dang, you ain't write these in, did you?
No, I didn't.
Because
I mean, they
relatable.
Of course they are. I mean, that's something that, as a co-parent, that's something that happens. Like, you're not going to be involved in everything. And there's always going to be one parent that's mainly involved. And you're going to miss out on a lot. But, I mean, you're going to have to figure out a way to kind of like how I did, figure out ways to insert yourselves. Like, yeah, there's going to be some type of regimen where you're going to see your child or your children on a consistent basis. But there's going to be some things you're going to have to do outside of that, too. Like, if you have your child every other weekend, you're going to probably have to get them every weekend for a certain amount of time just so you can kind of be a part of, because kids are growing every single day. They're growing mentally, physically, like spiritually, all that. So you're gonna have to insert yourself. And that's what I do now sometimes. Like, oh man, I got a free day, let me go see what Christian doing. You know, so I mean, I felt that before and it's not a good feeling.
Yeah, it can be hard.
Very.
It is hard. Co-parenting is hard. Like, not even trying to sugarcoat it, because it is nothing to sugarcoat. It's not always sweet.
Especially when you're an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur and a co-parent is crazy.
Entrepreneurship, 9 to 5, it's all hard. It don't matter.
How many kids, did it say how many kids that person had?
No.
Because I'm going to say one is hard. So,
I see my kids, so I'm guessing.
oh, probably kids.
It said kid.
Oh, okay. Like, one is already hard in itself. You got 2 and 3 or 4 and 5 and 6 baby mamas and all that. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I got. I don't even want to add on to that because decisions. People
that's
gotta
true.
make wise decisions, but um, I think being open to like grace too is important in co-parenting. Like giving yourself grace and then not internalizing the space either, because it is it's happening, but it always feels worse in our head than what it really is.
Yeah,
And I mean, sometimes it really is bad. I ain't even going. If your situation bad, don't listen to me and be like, oh, my situation isn't bad. If it's bad, it's bad. But when I'm saying like these little small nuances of like, oh, I'm missing this milestone. Are they gonna hate me, or will they remember? They're gonna remember everything that you intentionally did, and that's gonna be enough.
yeah,
Like if you're doing that due diligence, it's enough. The kids are okay.
yeah,
They are okay. Will they be affected in some way, form, or fashion? Yes. But will they be okay? Yes.
yeah,
So do not beat yourself up about what you can't do. Just like, again, in this new era of my life, I can't do everything and I won't try. And I've had this conversation with Christian, like over and over again. I will not, I can't. I'm not going to be, I can't, like, especially now that he's 12. I'm not gonna do everything. I will not do everything. I'm intentionally not going to do everything. I won't do this for you. And not that I haven't said it before, but I'm really like adamant about it now, like, because I literally can't.
yeah.
I don't have the capacity to think about this for you. Anything that you can think about outside of me, do it. Please do.
Do
Use
it.
your brain so I ain't got to do my brain and yours. Everybody's brain needs to work.
Yeah,
And that's not to put responsibility on a child, but like accountability for things that you can do, because as your mother, I'm carrying a lot. I'm responsible for a lot. Like you think it's one thing. If I say get ready for basketball training, that's 50 steps. I got to think about the before, the after, what time he got to get up, if he got up when I told him to get up, if he didn't, what I got to say after that, myself, the dog. Like,
dang, that's really your process of
and we're running short on time, and I'm gonna say this because
yeah.
just real quick,
We'll have to. I'm gonna
don't do
say,
me. Don't do me.
yeah. You gotta wrap it up soon, cause you know you.
No, baby, because in this era of my life, I'm gonna speak.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
Just real quick, 2 minutes, maybe 3, and then I'm out of there. Look, so I had to explain to Christian, Cedric, don't fall asleep.
I'm not falling off. I'm just.
So think about this. So in the morning, I wake up out of my bed. I stand in my doorway. I yell up the stairs and say, Christian. I call his name. If he doesn't answer, then I have to say it again. So let's just say he answered and he says yes. And I say, go ahead and get up. Then I have to stand there for a few more seconds to see if he's actually going to get up. I have to listen to see if he's moving. If he's not, then I have to yell again. And then I have to wait again to see if he's actually up. Christian, are you up? And then even after that, I can't just walk away from this moment and just assume that he's up, because he might not be up. He could have started moving and then fell back asleep. So I have to, until I know that he's downstairs, I have to, so this is just me trying to wake him up to get the dogs fed and out of the house by 6:00. So then I'm waiting. And once he comes downstairs, then I have to follow him to the second stairwell or the second floor, because if I'm listening for dog like droppings into a can, because I need to know that he's feeding the dog properly. Because if he doesn't, then the dog doesn't go poop. And I need to know that he's feeding each dog and that he's not sitting there on the couch staring at the dog. So I need to hear movement. There are all these things that I'm doing.
That's draining.
And then think about this. We're talking about behavioral stuff to complete an action. I'm also keeping in my mind, like, I can't be yelling. I can't talk to him from my room because I'm already yelling. So then if he does something to frustrate me or doesn't get it right, I'm already in the process of yelling. So then it just comes right out. So I'm trying to control my behavior and my emotions. So I'm doing behavioral stuff for myself so that I can respond in an appropriate manner to him, even just based on what he's going to do. He gets an attitude. So now I got to keep my tone the same because I saw his head go like this when I said something to him. So it's like I'm processing all of this just to get him, like, for the first 30 minutes of the day.
Every day?
Every day. And it's that multiple times throughout the day. This ain't even just trying to get on the school bus, trying to get out the house, get to the basketball, to the gym. This ain't none of that. When we get back from the gym, it's a lot. It's a lot. So process,
Okay.
responsibility, help, support,
Yeah.
all the things.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That just stressed me out just listening to that.
No, it stresses me out every second.
I mean,
Every second.
gonna work out.
Every second.
oh, sorry. Man, that's a lot. Like, that literally just stressed me out.
So,
But actually, it just reminds me because I do the same thing over here. But I just yell once. I'll say, Christian, and I won't hear nothing. And I'll call him again. He'll say yes. And the second time I have to yell louder and more aggressive.
right.
And then he'll get up and then he'll be
Right.
good. Then I'll be like, are you almost done? I'm almost done. I said,
Right.
he's still in the bed.
Right.
So, I mean, I get it, but I didn't know that 12 was going to be like this. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I mean, but I think it'll get better. I just don't see, in terms of like the hustle and like the promptness, I don't see that. I don't see that in me, in him.
Me either.
Cause my mom would be like, you need to stop being up so early and you just start coming. Like, I would leave 6, 7 in the morning. I come back like on a little moped scooter, and this is like 10, 11. I would deliver papers. I created a fake. You can't get in trouble for stuff you did, man. But anyway, I created a fake ID, and then I got a job at the age of 12 at the local grocery store I was working. So I was just different.
Right.
So for me, it's just confusing seeing how different and lazy kids are in today's world. But it's just like, I woke up early. I went to sleep late. Like, I mean,
It's just a different time.
I mean, it is, and
Different
it's harder on us because we know how we grew up. So now it's like, but to your point in terms of asking for help, like, I mean,
We have to do it.
yeah, and even that's why sometimes you be like, come get him. I'm like, all right, I'm on the way. Come
And
get
I
him.
don't even say that. When you offer, then I'd be like,
You do say that.
I never say come get him.
All right.
I never text you and be like, come get him.
Okay.
But I could. But I don't even have the capacity to be texting you that. I might as well keep him here and just go do whatever I need to go do. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was that was the end. That was it. That was it. That was our confession from a co-parent. And we want to hear more of those because we love them so much. They give us so much insight to what you guys are going through and what you're dealing with and what your life looks like. And
Just ask for help.
it gives us talking points too because we've gone through a lot of that stuff too. So we love to just have those conversations. So definitely, if you have a story, if you have something that you want to share, please feel free to send it to our DMs or email it to us, and we will be happy to hear from you.
Anywhere you get your podcast, please make sure you tune in. Also, watch us on YouTube. More to come. Appreciate you.
Until next time.
Till next time. Peace.
Bye.